If you like this video, why not subscribe? Hey everybody, welcome back to the Frugal Filmmaker. You know, I knew when I bought an interchangeable lens camera that critical focus was going to become much more of an issue than it was with my camcorder. That, as well as how to effectively pull focus, or how to keep my subject in focus no matter whether they were moving or the camera was moving, or both, through a manual focus adjustment. And I've seen several DIY ways on how to do this, but I wanted one that would allow me to set multiple focus points that I could easily reach anytime I wanted, as well as something I could use with my handheld system, the Frugal Stabilizer II. Well, here's how I did it for less than 15 bucks. And these are all your parts for your Frugal Follow Focus. We'll start here with this focus gear. This is made by Cinematics. It's actually their smallest size. All of these gears they have the same outer diameter here, same gear diameter, and then the lens size determines this inner diameter. I have a smaller lens, mine are 49 millimeters, so this actually works the best. And if you can, get the smallest size, because these openings here will come into play later. This cost $11.99 on eBay with $2 to ship, so you're spending about 13 bucks on that. You might also need one of these. This is a wristband that you'll need to buffer the size of your lens in case you need to make it a little bigger so that this will fit properly. A rubber band will also work. This Allen wrench here comes with the gear, so you can attach it to your lens. And you'll also need 3 C47s or clothespins so that you can mark your focus points, and I'll show you how to do that in a bit. These are slightly modified. I've marked them with 1, 2, and 3 with a Sharpie. I've also created a mark right here so we can know where to line it up. And in order to clamp these over these pillared sections here, I've actually carved out this groove, or 2 grooves here on the top and bottom, with a knife right there and right there. And then I widened them out a little bit with a drill bit, so they form this kind of opening right here. So when you clamp them to this gear and you happen to clamp them over one of these sections here, it will still fit. So to mount this to your camera, first turn your focus ring until it stops, and then go ahead and place your rubber wristband over the top of the focus ring. You can also use a rubber band for this, but the wristband is easier to manipulate and center. Then go ahead and push on your focus gear over the top of the wristband with the tightening screw off to one side here pointing up so you can easily tighten it. Once it's tightened, you should be able to turn the focus gear and have the tightening screw right along the bottom, not the top. Then go ahead and find a focus point, preferably with the lens cap off, and attach one of your C47s. The plastic will bite in nicely to the wood, and orient that Sharpie marker over a mark on your lens, such as the aperture mark. Now you can go ahead and attach as many of these focus points as you have modified C47s, and it should be pretty simple and easy. And that's it. Even with little practice, you should be able to move between the reference marks with no problem. This gives you access to multiple planes of focus that you can easily repeat for multiple takes. So how do you use the Frugal Follow Focus while running handheld? Well, if you have a rig like the Frugal Stabilizer II that's adjustable, simply sweep the arms forward, grip the rig with 2 hands, and use your thumbs to pull focus. This allows you to keep both hands on the rig at all times, with the monitor in plain sight so you can make adjustments and you know when you're in focus and when you're not. Of course, this will take a little practice to get used to it, but it can be done and does work. And that's the Frugal Follow Focus. This is the Frugal Filmmaker. Thanks for watching. Critical focus was going to become more of an issue than it was with my camcorder.